Hi everyone, welcome to Don't Take a Gaming channel. Let's start King's Vantage from the continuation of the last time. Here we go. グーサンロゴスタバン。あ、OK。じゃあね。Question Albert のウルスラ。OK。Find Albert。ああ。
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir. Meaning you pay for a healer ever again.
Mine has had little success in elixirs or so it notice.
Servant.
You must be a regular here. Do you know Fontaine of Rickville?
Yeah. He rushed in here just a little while ago. Scared stupid. He's hiding in the backyard, terrified someone's gonna come for him. He's a jittery fella.
Okay. Open. じゃあ書いて。Open. Candle prepare fat. Open. Small cup packet of honey pot. Buy. Silver corn buy. And barrel.
Fontaine, are you there? Please come out. I need to talk to you.
Yeah, right. Oh, so you can beat me too?
Your master Kalmas asked me to find you. He's oh so worried. Or is he worried about his tools? I didn't quite understand.
I know. That's why I'm hiding.
Well, if you won't come willingly...
Okay. Level 16. Talent 6 point. Mercy. Okay. Okay. So talent point 2. Okay. Healing. Ray of light. Reduce light. Celestial fire. Okay. Power saturation. All of units attack deal maximum damage. Remove the weakened effect. Okay. Fracture. Inflict armor decrease level on enemy unit. Okay. Venomous. Shroud. Damage decrease. Weakness. Fracture. Okay.
I much prefer looking at your face instead of that barrel. Why were you hiding in there?
I'm trying to stay away from Kamos. I got beaten once already today. I don't need a licking from him, too.
Someone beat you up? Who?
These bandits at the fair. I left the carriage behind, too.
If I were you, I'd go to Rickful and calmly relate these events to Kamos.
But you don't know Kamos. He won't listen. I abandoned his carriage and tools. Well, that's all it'll take for him to judge me guilty.
So bandits are roaming around the fair. How did they end up there?
No idea. I ran for it once the brawl started up. People were being beaten, stalls trashed, things stolen. I just ran. I'm not ashamed. My life is worth more than a box of tools.
Yes. So, missing apprentice. Okay. Commons, a blacksmith from Rickvale, is cursing his apprentice Fontaine, who left for the fair to buy some tools and hasn't yet returned. The blacksmith is sure he squandered the money as well. If I happen to meet Fontaine in my travels, I'll be sure to pass along his master's regards. Find the tool. Okay.
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir. I was so pleased and my heart skipped a beat. With such talented family, we needn't pay for a healer ever again.
Mine has had little success in elixirs or so. Today's a very important day for us.
Find Albert.
I've had such a good week. Well then, Rosens, let's see you demonstrate.
Where should we look for this Paladinus?
Please, Albert, do not utter that name.
But what if someone else is searching for him too? Perhaps they could aid us.
No one can get an audience
Sweetest
with
of
Hathor.
sweetnesses. My fondest hope is that we are the only ones who need him so. Otherwise, we're headed for trouble.
Albert?
This was to be expected. I am so sorry, my bright daffodil, but this is the end for us.
Ursula, please be calm. I will deal with this. Now you listen to me. To begin, the disaster was not caused by the poison. Palatinus is wrong. That's not why it happened. Second, we don't have the retort. We left it back at the foundry.
You'd better not lie to me again.
Yes, I will tell you everything. You see, we weren't the only nighttime guests at the Mage Factory. We were just fetching the order when I stumbled upon some horrible ritual. And the explosion! We ran outside and that spirit attacked us. It was furious. Ursula dropped the boiling flask. Palatinus saved us. He subdued the spirit with a spell and it let us go. We left the flask behind at the Mage Factory.
Okay.
I find you more believable this time. What happened next?
We were at Castle Ardennes. Palatinus fled right away, and the spirit... What was his name?
Ador. That was what Palatinus
Ador.
called him. That is the spirit's true name, Ador. Unfortunately, before I could command this entity, it called for help.
More spirits appeared, and we ran. Oh, how we ran. And then... What else could we do? We spent our last coin on that poison.
I find it difficult to trust you. Once a liar, always a liar.
If you need a witness, talk to Ador. He will tell you we're telling the truth.
We told you everything. You won't put us in chains after we've been so helpful to your investigation, will you?
I wish I could, but interrogating Ador is of far greater importance. Your fate will be decided by His Highness Prince Adrian.
Okay. New quest with those keys. Okay. Find the airspeed Ador. Okay. And unearth another piece of the puzzle. Ursula and Albert finally dropped their half-truths and told me about Ador, their elemental that saved the three of them during the event at the Mage Factory. They also swear they lost the second poison retort inside the Mage Factory and witnessed a sinister ritual. This is new information. I hadn't previously heard anything about the ritual. I'm not sure how to find the elemental. Perhaps a mage from the tower is also searching for the rogue spirit. Find the spirit, okay. So okay. Widow's Kiss. From what Albert and Ursula told me about that ill-fated night at Montpatrouille's, a retort filled with a deadly poison known as Widow's Kiss was left somewhere in the Mage Factory. Its creator, the genius alchemist Apprentice, insisted this poison must be destroyed the very last drop. I needed to tell him where this last retort from the vile fruit of his labor is located. Okay, tell Apprentice about the second retort. Okay. So?
You must believe us. Yes, perhaps we twisted the facts a little before, but now you know the whole truth. Find Ador and ask him about the events in Montpatry. He will bear witness to everything I told you.
I do not recognize you, Albert. So fiery, so determined.
Sorry, dear heart, but there are times when I must be strong, aren't there?
Okay. 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 So scroll. Trophies of War. Increase the reward for winning a battle by 50%. Effective for 3 battles. Okay.
What do you know about Palatinus? He's been spotted roaming the tower grounds.
Chest. Gold for skill. Take gold. Okay. This Assassin's Boots. Okay.
You the one who riled up the elementals?
What do you know about Palatinus? He's been spotted roaming the tower grounds recently.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
You had correspondence with him and you also paid him. What for?
Here. Hold on. Trash. See trash, okay. Warrior's Bell. Worker's Bell. Set. Summon Chimera. Call 파일. 그리고 파워를. 오케이. 조비오. 그래서 Vivify. 오케이. Celestial Fire. Weakness. Inspire. Tap. Rapture. Bind Ray. Venomous Scar. Ray of Light. Okay. Shroud. Haste. Top. Okay. So Dead Eye. Inner Flame. Topo. Celestial Fire. Inspire. Weakness. Fracture. Arcane Vortex. Chain Lightning. Okay. Summon Wind Spirit. Curse. Okay. Disease. Confusion. Doom. Summon Soul Elemental. Press Markets. Magic Shack. Vivify. Call of the Wind. Magic Source. Unbreakable. Redirection. Okay. So Chain Lightning. Okay. Okay.
I'll study the red lines of code in the control scroll and help Orly fix the dents you left in our golems.
Okay.
My father's a blacksmith in Marcella. He taught me a few of the basics before I ran away to join the bandits. I never took to working with iron. But Logoi and code are a whole other story. That's what I like doing best.
Glad to hear it. Do you think you can find the error?
Yeah, I think I see where I messed up. Orly promised she'd introduce me to Meister. That man knows his Logoi. Orly said he'll take me as a disciple. Everyone's so friendly here. They even gave me 2 scrap golems to practice on.
This is going to be a real change of lifestyle for you. Aren't you going to miss your freedom?
No, I don't think so. Nobody in Bludgeon's gang was gonna teach me magic. And none of them would trust me like this either.
Okay. Very fine. Nice. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Today's Today's a very important day for me.
Okay.
It's Enya, right?
This.
See? Magic cards never lie. We're definitely going on a date today.
Let's go.
My boy wrote to say he started studying.
Okay, harbor view. Bear to go. Nice. Windy port. Okay. So, slightly stronger enemy. Eagles. Flamethrower. Radar. Chief. Strong. Artillery. Eagles. So. Slightly strong. No, thank you. Okay. Back X gold. Assassin boot, knight's helmet only. Tighter sword, giant sword, Nostorian. Okay, purchase, selling, Nostorian sword, sell. Okay. Knight sword. 私んだが Knight shield. Knight's gauntlet. 1, 2, 3. Armored boot. Okay. Adept mask. Okay. So, adept mask. Ancestral experience. Trophy of war, okay. So you okay.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Go in. Bear riders. Okay. 3000. Flamethrower. Berserker. House cow. So. Passive skill. Saboteur can perform range attacks. Range attacks are blocked if there is an enemy adjacent. Okay. Fire shell. Basic range attack. Deal fire damage and increase fire vulnerability level for the target. Fire stream. Basic attack deal fire damage blind. Okay. Pyromaniac. Deals 50% more damage to target inflicted with turning. Okay. Fire resistance. Fire damage resistance plus 25. Okay. Cold damage vulnerability. Active skill. First fire slice at an enemy unit, dealing 18 to 26 damage with every shot. Okay. 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 Good. Put plus 2. Plus 1. Okay. So arcane knowledge plus 4. Leadership. Armor. Plus 1 armor. 2. Okay. Castle Lomaroc. Yeah. Notice. Do not pass. Castle Lomaroc is no longer to His Excellency Baron Armand Dupont's liking. His Excellency's exquisite taste will not suffer. This shabby rock pile are left over of the ill-bred Baron Lomaroc in his demons. The castle is to be disposed of. The title to Castle Lomaroc will be granted to anyone who brings 3 adult white Jangaran tigers to the DuPont mansion, or a flying ship. A small one will do. Okay. Catch. Rollable gold. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Cat, gold, apple. Barrel, bell, shovel, gold, take gold. Chest, gems, jade, aquamarine, crystalline, garnet, amber, spinel, motherhood, take gold. Not Alan, you lazy good for nothing slouch. You keep forgetting to light all the torches in the courtyard. Yes, every torch. Yesterday I stumbled in the dark and bruised my knee. If I didn't take such pity on your suffering mother, I'd dismiss you. Instead, I went to the mage's tower and asked Master Irem to cast an enchantment upon the torches. The door to my tower where we did dine will no longer open lest every torch is lit. Therefore, you will get no dinner until this duty is finished. Approach each scone and speak the word, luminous call. Okay. So it's locked. Okay. Castle Arden. Barrel, load of cotton. So this enemy equal enemy. Okay. Wow, mighty griffin, ancient wolves. Griffons, bear, Pop. One try. Okay. Oh. Okay. Insert the crypt. Tray. Okay, anarchy. So, no thank you. Hey. Warrior. Warfare +1. Warfare 12 and 11. Okay.
This stone door must lead to danger. Or treasure.
Okay.
It looks like a riddle.
Okay. At first, after reading the message from Suji and the serpent lover, Aldred the spear bearer couldn't help but laugh. But looking at his small army, he felt deep sadness. A treacherous indifference took possession to his mind, undermining his will, but cold rage sobered him, and he led soldiers to attack. So, wrath, sadness, indifference, anger. Wrath, sadness, indifference, anger.
I did it!
Ah, nice.
I appreciate it when people tell the truth. There really is something here.
This. Sarcophagus. Aristocrat Grove Gold. Aldred Spyglass. Aldred Map. Take hold. Mysterious treasures. Okay. Okay. The lettered anonymous author has my gratitude. Apart from some golden trinket, his directions led me to something much more valuable. Okay. So, Baron's armor. Okay. Baron's armor. Ah, okay. Okay. Nice. Amethyst, ruby, topaz, mana, gold, dice. Take
A
gold.
mummy! The spirit must be nearby.
Yes. So you, Morino.
Oh, spirit in the mummy, reveal your name to me.
My name was Molino. It does not matter now, however. What do you want from me?
You need the artifact imbued with your might. Is that so?
Yes. And yet, I don't see the blazing scroll on you.
The blazing scroll? Very well. Is there any way you could sense it or see it?
I can sense it, but I can't retrieve it. The mages buried the scroll and enchanted the place to ward off the undead. You can help me. Wait! Let me gaze upon it once more. Wait!
What? Toxic artifact. Okay. Okay. I entered the tomb and spoke with the spirit which had been tormenting Parnak. When I met the spirit, it was already inhabiting a human body. He said his name is Morino. Morino had located the artifact buried by the mages, but was unable to retrieve it because of an enchantment of Word of the Undead. He needed help from a living person. Like a battery, the artifact stored all the power stolen from the villagers of Parnak. Morino claimed that once the scroll is being recovered, he'll leave both Zax and the villagers of Parnak alone for good. Molino told me where I could find his artifact. I needed to look for the 3 rune stones at the crossing south of the eastern fair. I should visit Bernard first and tell him everything. Okay. Bernard.
Bernard, I've talked to your spirit. He's a foul necromancer named Molino. The wretched creature. He wanted me to bring him the scroll. He swore he'd leave your village alone if I did.
Here's what I'm thinking. Here we are, helping the spirit, yet he was the one who made the lab assistant dump all kinds of waste on our village. Don't you think he deserves a lesson?
I understand. But what about the curse? We're doing this to make Molino lift it.
Don't you want to teach him a lesson?
I can't say I'm eager to challenge him. He's a powerful sorcerer.
I'll double the reward I promised.
You didn't mention a reward at all.
Oh my.
Okay.
Why the tragic
Examine the rune stone. Bernard tried to persuade me Molino should be punished. He believed the artifact must be destroyed, along with its sinister master. If I punish Molino, Bernard will double my reward. I wonder how a mere peasant came to have so much gold. Now I need to seek out the 3 rune stones. Bernard will be waiting for me at the Goose and Robots. Okay. So,
My boy wrote to say he started studying the art of brewing elixir.
Mage Tower surrounding.
But why?
Okay. Okay.
Today's a very important day for us, my love.
But why?
So move on. So,
Well then, Rosens.
hey you,
Let's see you demonstrate.
Rosens.
Well, Rosens, you lost the bet. You may commence taking notes for me. There's a certain formula for replacing lost limbs that requires a staggering amount of research.
Listen, Sil, my magical senses have served me well many times. Give me another chance.
You give me something serious, then you'll win. Something that I can see plain proof of.
Okay. You're going to receive a score of average in alchemy, Silveros.
What?
I just sensed our favorite graybeard in the laboratory. He was marking your grade on the sheet with a ridiculously long quill.
Average for me? That's a lie. And a laughable one at that. Your special sense is good for nothing.
I felt it, Silveros. It is right. You will soon see I am a real mage. And a seer. Damn Ulagi possessed me just now. I sensed nothing at all about our alchemy teacher. How am I going to get out of this? Silveros and I are friends, sure, but to slave away in the library in his place? I won't get a wink of sleep this year. I see you standing there, listening. Are you interested in magic?
Quite possibly.
Listen then. I have an artifact, a magical quill which can reproduce any handwriting. You use the nib to write and the feather to erase.
I don't understand if this is magic or simply another tall tale.
Try it yourself. Take this quill, go to the laboratory and write average next to the name Silveros on Sequester's grade sheet. It is crucial that you picture yourself writing in Sequester's hand. You have my word, it will be exactly the same. Even the mentors won't spot it.
Now that is surely a lie, Master Disciple. You just want to use me.
Sequester will suspect me right away, but he wouldn't think of you. The quill is hidden in the yard, under the bench.
Rosens and Silveros. Okay. Just outside the major tower, I came across the disciples Rosens and Silveros arguing about Rosens' fortune-telling skills. The young mage predicted his friend would get a poor grade, and now wants to make this prophecy come true. To that end, I need to fake a grade in the alchemy grade book, while I could do the right thing instead. Take a magic grade from the secret stash. This quill for it. Report the Rosens to the alchemy instructor. Fake silver alchemy grade. Okay. To that end, I need to fake a grade in the alchemy grade book, or I could do the right thing instead. Okay. Map. Okay. Alchemy instructor.
I implore you. No, I demand of you. Capture that
show
darned
that
spirit. Castle Arden is my ancestor.
2.14.
Elemental to tear it down. Wait, I know you. I recognize you from the Universal Assembly. Anyone would remember your face.
You're very kind, milady. I'm sorry I must ask, but who are you?
I am Baroness Gazella Wilmore Durden. What luck running into you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Baroness. What makes you so glad to see me?
I wanted to visit my ancestral home, Castle Arden, relive childhood memories, maybe even repair the structure. But an enraged rogue spirit has taken root there. And while these mages are refusing to help me, the creature is wrecking my family's castle.
My lady, your words wound me. My disciples are doing their utmost to help you, even as we speak.
But Archmage Cathorn claims you'd need an army to capture this, as he calls it, air elemental. According to the Archmage, the elemental escaped from the Mage Factory. Since he also claims the Mage Factory is suffering the plague, I and everyone else in Nostria would appreciate it if you assisted these students of the much-esteemed Sequester in capturing that darned spirit.
The Mage Factory. I'd like to meet this spirit.
Rogue spirit. So I have a couple of versions of what happened on Montpatris, but which one is true? We might get closer to the answer by interrogating the last escapee from the Mage Factory, a spirit named Xandor. I met Sequester, a mage, and Gisela, a noble lady, in the Mage Tower laboratory. Gisela is filled with indignation by the arrival of an unexpected guest. An enraged elemental spirit at her ancestral home, Castle Arden. She voiced her concerns to the Archmage, but since everyone is busy with the quarantine, only a few disputes could be spared to assist her. Gisela asked me to help them confine the rogue spirit. According to her sources, the elemental may have escaped from the mage factory. If the commonly held theory of the Montpatrice disaster is to be believed, this entity carries a deadly disease. Okay. So. Okay. 14.
How may I be of assistance?
Have students ever falsified someone else's grade? As a prank?
Could you be more specific, please?
You won't harm him, will you? Rosens gave me a magic quill. He asked that I use it to tamper with the alchemy grades.
Outrageous! These are future alchemists. The purity of their minds has a direct influence on the mixtures. I cannot let this pass without consequences. Give me the quill.
Okay. Quest complete. Okay. So to that end, I need to figure. Okay. The mage could use a lesson in morality. Now that Rosens' shady business has been revealed, sequester the alchemy professor is enraged. Okay. This Rosens' feather. The project is order. Okay. Okay. So book. Let me put it this way. When conjuring elementals within the ward of the Mage's Tower, my enlightened colleagues and I call them by their true names. Once named, elementals must always speak truthfully and carry out our various errands and assignments. If, instead of being an indivisible whole with their own name, these spirits were composed of some kind of switching chains of looping atoms, then what name would we call them? Therefore, I say to you, there are no atoms, but only the elements and their proper names. Study them tirelessly, and you will gain immense power. Mage Keaton, 3 times on the nature of things, part 3. Okay.
I implore you. No, I demand of you. Capture that darned spirit. Castle Arden is my ancestral home. It's not in the best condition right now, but I can't allow it. Oops!
Sounds sorry.
Have you picked up a plague mask from Remedius yet?
I haven't. Why would I need one?
Haven't you heard? We're all about to be sent to the quarantine outpost to fight the pestilence.
My dream job, provided I don't cack it myself out there.
Message 44. My friend, do you seek justice? Do you live to help your fellow man? If so, you will find someone in need of your help at Castle Arden Town. Mischief Castle Army. The Mischief Castle Army. Explore Castle Army.
Are you sure?
What? Never caught any ghosts? Just throw it!
The hell with him! I didn't sign up for this.
I don't understand what's going on.
Our mentor sent us to this castle and provided this magic cage. We are to catch a rampaging elemental.
Don't be silly. This is no simple elemental, but a primordial spirit. It summoned its own horde of lesser spirits for minions. It's mighty powerful. And this dunderhead left the cage way over there.
Lady Gazella thought you might need my help, too.
Really? That's great news. If you could clear a path for us, we'll sneak up to the cage and capture the spirit.
What are you waiting for? Go ahead and attack them.
Okay. Rogue Spirit. Okay. Gisela was actually right. Not only did the spirit make quick work of the overconfident disciple, it warned us it could summon more of its kind as a defense. To deal with this spirit, I'll first need to fight. Deadly enemy, no? Wow.
Have you picked up a plague nest from Remedius?
I implore you. No, I demand.
Map. Talk to the library on the tower.
The Rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester.
Okay, Apprentice.
Have you heard anything about someone named Xandor?
Of course I know Xander. He's the most irresponsible royal mage to ever live. Hard to forget a man like that. The scoundrel took 3 of my books to check for references, and I've neither seen nor heard from him since. It's been more than a week. He's scampering all over the country with my priceless tomes in tow. I keep tracking his movements, but he always manages to slip away.
Do you know where to find Xandor?
Not Xander precisely, but the books. Have you not heard of library markings? Ah, never mind. You'll see everything in a moment. Ecce Liberos. Can you feel them now?
Apprentice, a librarian for the Mage Tower, recognized the name Xandor. Xandor is a royal mage who's been borrowed books from the library for many years while striving to attain his 3rd degree in fire magic. A few months ago, Xandor borrowed some valuable tomes and never returned them. Apprentice was able to locate the book through the magic markings on their covers, but he hasn't been able to catch Xandor off guard and reclaim the precious volumes. Using Actarius' spell, I can find the volumes scattering all over Nostoria and use them to track Xandor. So
Thievery? Nonsense. It was a magic experiment. Any mage worth his wand could see that.
Why so anxious? Are you behind the disappearance of the silver cups?
You could say that, but the reality is much more complicated. I don't think an outsider like you can appreciate the essence of my research. I'll try and explain the basics. Surely you're familiar with Cathon's treatise on the nature of things? I'd be surprised if you weren't. My experiment was intended to discover whether one's logoi can affect the concept of a silver cup. And it succeeded.
I don't claim to understand any of that, but I'm pretty sure you'll be arrested for theft.
I admit I do feel a little bit guilty for depriving someone of their valuable possessions. Awkward indeed. It shouldn't be difficult to reverse the spell and have the cups rematerialize from the concept. All I need is the right ingredients. Do you happen to have some mana-infused water, a silver bracelet, and a crystal orb on you? I could go gather them myself, but I'm a little wary of venturing out right now.
No, I don't have anything of the kind. I'm sure I can find them, though.
Okay, exceeding expectation. Okay, purchase a silver bracelet, find a magical Josa mana-infused water. Silvery flourish in the major tower. What's Xandor? Although Hermia, the disciple, has an explanation for the disappearance of the silver cups, she claimed she was conducting an experiment that proved a bit too successful. It turns out that one may disincarnate a material object in the immaterial concept of itself. According to Hermia, she might be able to reverse the results if I bring her all the necessary ingredients: some mana-infused water, a silver bracelet, and magic orb. The shenanigans these learned mages get away. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
The Rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester.
So, 15 point. One more order point I want to.
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on
Shamak. Amalor.
Erasmus.
Zakhar. Agagor. Elder spirits, hear my voice. By the frigid seal of Enkarish, I adjure you. In the name of Apprentice, I summon you. Hear me, rulers of the depths. Hear me, rulers of the crests. Reveal to me the place of this altar.
Erasmus.
What do you think of this marvel? The first prototype Guardian Golem. First, and until a certain component is found, also the last one.
But who is that behind him in the pavilion? I've seen him before.
Didn't you recognize the man? That's His Serenity, Archmage Cathorn.
How fortunate to find him here. I am on a mission from Prince Adrian to discuss the Montpetrie disaster.
Oh, that's out of the question right now. First, the Archmage is deep in meditation. He dislikes being interrupted. Second, the Archmage is in low spirits. As his disciple, I assure you 'tis better to wake a dragon than face him in such a state.
Artist
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on someone else is quite contrary to my noble nature. Yet, I am forced to swallow my pride this time.
The bracelet perches upon the very edge of the table. Perhaps it will fall to the ground, almost of its own accord.
Let me tell you why you're here. You wish to purchase some new magical equipment, and so experienced an irresistible desire to visit my shop.
I hate to disappoint, but no. I'd like to purchase a silver bracelet.
Ha! I'm a lousy oracle. I shouldn't even have bothered to try. I'm an excellent merchant, though. I always have exactly what the customer needs. A bracelet made from pure silver at a shockingly reasonable price.
Okay. Talent. So, competence increases duration buffs generated by aligning to skills for 1 turn. At the beginning of the battle, random allies gain immunity to debuff for 2 turns. Okay. 0.5, 0.3. Okay. So find the magical. Okay. So go.
I implore you. No, I demand of you. Capture that darn spirit.
Oh. Battle. Slightly weaker enemy. Okay. Eagle, Griffon, Spirit of Light, Eagle. Okay. ああ、そう。Victory. Okay. So here.
I demand of you.
Were you the one who riled up
that
the
darned spirit? Castle Arden is my ancestral home. It's not in the best condition right now, but I can't allow a rogue elemental to tear it.
Okay. 30 more points. 155 points. Okay. Okay. Nice fight. Return to him.
The Rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester.
Sequester's up to something again.
Okay, Hermia.
I brought you everything you need, Miss Hermia. This water is chock-a-block with mana, and here's the silver bracelet, and crystal orb as well.
Perfect. I had just enough time to reread Iphicletes. Cathon criticizes his theory of the world being composed of minuscule particles, remember? Undoubtedly, the Archmage is right. The world is nothing but materialized concepts. You're about to witness a simple experiment that proves just that. I found several books in Oleron's library describing a conceptual materialization ritual. It didn't take long to compile my own incantation.
That all sounds very, magical. But what about the lost cups?
Weren't you listening? I just said I'm ready to materialize the concept of a silver cup.
Exceeding expectation. Okay, add this. Next to the pool near Kay Thorne's tower, I found a silver cup filled with water. I hope Hermia finds it sufficiently infused with mana. Here is a silver bracelet on the counter, sparkling in the sun. I'm sure the merchant will part with it for a reasonable price. Then again, why spend the gold when I can simply wait for the opportunity to swap it? Irem, the merchant, was happy to sell the bracelet to me, noting that it's made of pure silver. I'm sure Hermie will be satisfied. I think the young mage will be pleased to figure this theory out on her own. I'm not going to say anything about the portal and the battle. Having received the required ingredients, Hermia told me she's ready for the conceptual materialization ritual. She seemed very sure of herself. I'm curious to see how it's done. Just as Hermia planned, her spell called the silver cups to rematerialize. Hopefully, the disciples' property can be returned to them without my assistance. The mage who complained of the loss right away noticed the cup's return and went to confront the young troublemaker. Okay. Hello? Mr. Precious A, we, the Adept of Unity, led by the Herald, are preparing to unleash the power that slumbered in the Mage Factory. Yes, the ritual of Unity will take place very soon. All those who take part in the ritual will be granted that legendary boon, immortality. I'll send my servant to fetch you to meet me under the aqueduct at midnight. I can't wait to see you. Yours, T. Aqueduct? Already done this quest.
The Rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester. A good many eminent guests.
Okay. So.
Served on roast lotus puppets. Ever tried it?
No, I've never.
So well then, let's stop the game here because it's a good break. I hope you enjoyed my videos. If you like it, please press the good button. Comments are also welcome. We will continue to post videos every day, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Good luck to you today. See you in the next video. Goodbye.